Club. I am here with the victorious Christopher London and his coach, Marcus Bonilla. Congratulations on a tough win, an interesting fight. How are you feeling after that?
Definitely feel tested. I must say I was kind of expecting more so just come out and run through him, but Carson actually came out and gave me a nice proper test, a nice proper work. So I respect him for that. I respect him for the fact that he even took this fight on like what, a week and a half notice. So I must say anybody who comes and takes a fight with me short notice, you have my respect. And the fact that he came out and he made me go the full distance, you did that damn thing. So I think
he did not make it easy for you. Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth, really interesting scrambles. It looked like he cut him pretty good there. Was that from a strike or a kick? I couldn't quite tell.
I don't even know. I was in there slinging and banging. I remember there was one point he tried to shoot for a takedown at the same time that I threw a kick, and it may have connected a little bit like with the shin, probably knee. But I must say, but they say in rules reading, if you're shooting for the takedown and you get hit with a knee, like when it's a kick, that's legal. So I must say, I think one of those probably split him open. And not a lot of people see their own blood. I must say, so that's one thing. Whenever we were in there, I told him, I was like, "Hey, you know you're bleeding, right?" And
I see you talking to him.
Oh yeah, I like to talk a lot. I got a big mouth. I must say, one thing about me is whenever I'm in there, I'm in my comfort zone, my natural habitat. So I talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, you did seem really relaxed. It was like very flowing. I noticed the ref was talking to you for a second there. Was that what he was talking about, like the knees?
He was talking to me about the knees. I think there was like a 0.5 second where like I held onto the fence, and I even told him, I was like, "I'm sorry, ref. You're right. I did. I held it there for a second." But yeah, no, like whenever I'm in there, bro, this is my comfort zone. You can have a full-on conversation with me as I'm fighting somebody, and I think that's part of my strength is the fact that in the heat of the moment, I'm able to hear my coach. I'm able to hear the voices that I need to hear. And whenever he says, "All right, Chris, get to your Z guard, get to this, get to that," it might take me a second. I might have to breathe real quick, but I hear him and I get to it.
Yeah, Coach, so I'll ask you, over at Team Matador, it's a gym full of killers, but the mindset of these guys to stay calm in there, you know, you really are working on that, obviously, with these guys, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing we focus on in practice in the room. I mean, we have tough rounds, but it's a big thing about just trying to stay composed. You know, usually the guy that's going to exert himself and tire out is the one that's not composed. So we work on that a lot. We do a lot of situationals, bad situations. Okay, you're in a shitty position and it sucks, but you got to breathe, okay? You got to collect yourself and we got to get to work.
So I'm sure, you know, he's staying ready. You're keeping your fighters ready at all times. But with a week and a half notice, what's different about preparing for an opponent, especially a guy like Carson, who's a dog, with only that short notice?
I mean, we knew that at some point their paths were going to cross. It just happened that it happened a lot sooner than later. Carson's opponent fell out, his opponent fell out, and they proposed a matchup. You know, we understood the risk. You know, we talked about it. We said, "Hey, man, it's a dangerous fight, but it's going to make you better." Same thing I told Carson. I love that kid. He's a dog. He's going to go far just like him. But they both understood the risk factor, and they stepped up. So we knew what the game plan was. We just had to not worry too much about what he was going to do, but what we were going to do. So I felt that we executed pretty well. Things to work on, because obviously we didn't fight a can. We fought a fucking kid that was undefeated up until tonight. He's an absolute dog. So they both grew tonight, and they both became better fighters tonight.
Yeah, you guys made each other better.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I was telling Carson when we were in the back, is I always preach, as long as I get 1% better each day, I'm okay. But tonight, thanks to Carson, I got 2% better. I'll give him that. And I know he did too. We tested each other. That's why we came out here. Out of all of Carson's fights, I've never seen him beat up like that. Out of all my fights, I've never been pushed to the limit where it goes the full distance and I'm over here huffing and puffing. Like,
I think this is going to be like a legendary fight in the UNF, you know, history.
I think it's fight of the night so far.
You know, we're about 10, 11 fights deep on a massive card. Definitely the most interesting and competitive fight.
Absolutely, 100%. Both guys left it all in the cage.
oh yeah. Yeah, that must say that. And as you guys know, I fought D. Simone a couple months ago. Our gym, that we had a little back and forth going for a while. Carson, we had a little back and forth going for a while, but I can say on my end, you have my respect, bro. I'm gonna say all beat the squash. I ain't got no hard feelings. Thank you for giving me that opportunity. I hope we can let bygones be bygones.
I love to see the respect. Christopher London, phenomenal victory. Shout out your Instagram so the fans can find you.
Hey, if you guys haven't yet, go ahead and follow me at Christopher London _ on Twitch at KIIDLONDON. And if you haven't yet, tune in to season 2 of MILF Banner featuring your boy. We slang 'em bombs and bang 'em moms, baby.
And I know Chris is the man of the hour, but Coach, tell us, you got some new stuff going on at Matador, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We just opened our new location in North Hollywood.
Congrats.
Thank you very much. Just under 2 months, and it really, we're showing a lot of success early on, and it's a lot because of these guys. They go out there and represent the name, and people see it. They want to come get the work. So thank you for that. And come check us out. We're in North Hollywood. Find us on Instagram, Matador_training. Come get that work, baby.
Coach Marcus Bonilla, one of the best in the biz. Christopher London with a phenomenal victory at UNF 19. Congratulations to both of you. New Money Fight Club, we're out.